Hello, this is Fighting Irish. We just finished turn 10, January 1941. Here's the tech chart. Uh, USA leads the way, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stage 4 completed techs. Germany next has 3. Looks like Russia has 2. The British have 1. Nope, they have 2, and the Italians have 1. Here is the IPP chart. USA is now in the war. Everybody declared war on them this turn. So they are now officially at 63 plus their $12 bonus and their whole whopping $4 for wartime economy roll. That didn't help out, but actually every dime helps out, I guess. Let's start off in the Mediterranean. Right there on the cards, you have 10 units. 8 Frenchmen and 2 British loaded up on those 5 transports. This tactical is stationed right there in Sentia because that carrier with the tactical and the destroyer came down and destroyed the destroyer and the Italian transport, but it cost them everything but that. The Italians spread it out in Africa more. They did try to go into Egypt after they pulled out 10 troops. It went miserably for them. They lost a few units and retreated. The British and the French lost 0. Romania, the Germans went into Russia, into what is this, Western Ukraine, and the lower one, they still hold this Southern Ukraine. They went more into the Baltics. In this Western Ukraine, they took their big point and massive Romanian army in there with all their tanks that were left in Romania. Russia counterattacked, and that was left 3 medium tanks, all that was left on that last assault. Other than that, you still have a small line here, 2 medium tanks, a cavalry, and an infantry in Poland. Up north you have an infantry and an artillery. Down here in Romania you have 2 cavalry, a tactical, and a medium bomber. It looks kind of bare there. They soaked everything else out. But in Western Germany, you still have a big army because they keep flooding men up to the British Isles. Up there in Scotland has a big army, big navy, big battle for the British Midlands this time. And the Germans come and take it, and the British take it back. The British have a small fleet out here. They're kind of staying clear of the German fleet, but that can change at any time. Over here, the Chinese are not looking pretty. KMT is moving away from the Japanese attack. CCP is pretty much playing possum. The Russians are staying in Mongolia. Haven't attacked the Japanese yet, or Japanese haven't attacked them yet. We keep having a battle for Anatonka, and it looks like the Japanese are on top here. The British did declare war on the Japanese. They went down in the Siam and took a bunch of the Gorkhas, and they got slaughtered just as bad as the Italians did in Egypt. I think they killed the militia there, but they lost 5 infantry going in. So it wasn't pretty for them. They got a Navy massive all around here. This fleet is still sitting outside of China here. Here's Anzacs. They're looking kind of right there. The big question is, now the Americans land lease was going to be $21 to the Russians. The Italians declared war when that was said. We had a roll for the indictment, and the roll was a tie. So I'm not sure how that goes. If we hear differently, we're going to let it go because it was a tie. If that is not correct, please let me know. Or the Russians on turn 11 will get the $21 that was land leased to them from the Americans. And over here, the Germans tried to do the same thing but lost. And the Americans sent their $10 through. So if that's not how it goes in the Italian sub, or we need to re-roll it, clarification, I thought the rule says that the side that's intervening and trying to sink it had to roll a higher roll. But I'm not sure about what a tie means. A tie goes through or tie goes to the bottom of the ocean. So if anybody knows that, please let me know in the comments. Thank you. That's the end of this turn 10. Thank you. Bye.